Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I started a new farm with the break I had just because I found some things, done some things, and changed some things. And let me show you, let you know, and we'll go from there. It has to do something I think with a map I really enjoy playing on. Let's get started. Alright, well, as the last, well, since the last video, last couple weeks, I should say, I have plotted to change some things, and I have. Um, we're back on Midwest Horizon, and as you can see, we're not fanning well. 700 some odd dollars. Um, and I don't know. Me see what the store has. I got a trailer picked up there, and let's go with well, some of the story. I'm sitting at home one day, just minding my own business, and I get a phone call, and it said, "Family has lost the farm." So I I'll have to buy that. Anyhow, so and well, I should say family passed away. Uh come to the hearing of the will. So I did. And well, needless to say, I had $1,000. It cost me to move here. So great grandpa built this place. And it's ours. It's ours. So as he built it, let me run back here for you. He was starting to phase out his cattle, and to my best judgment, I gotta see something. Does this manure pit connect to the barns? Then we'll go out there and show you what's there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, so let me jump the feeder. Ugh. He kept some cows. Some older ones, some younger ones. He was going to feed them out. So, like this one here. Let's start with the one laying inside. It is a very good cow. Good health, good high metabolism, average health, high fertility. You know, meat quality's high and milk production's high. It's a 3-year-old cow, and it can be bred. So that's a good one. Now he kept the red one he was going to sell, and it's not too good. But we'll see what happens. So then we keep coming around, and we've got a little bit of a year-old one. Can't be bred yet, but it's another very good one. And it looks to be possibly a red Holstein. And this one, another good one. Some of them, if they have male, or males, looks like I could sell the meat definitely. Then you have, this one. So there's still some young ones. for sure. And I think this is the old bull. This is. He kept a bull around. He's 3 years old, so he's still young. But we'll see what happens. So I stumbled into something where I could be making some money with them eventually. And then I've established you had some crops out, which is grass, alfalfa, soybeans, corn. And we have a grain truck back here. We'll show you before we head to town. He loved his Alice Chimers, his Olivers. Now, that International Combine's what kind of shocks me, but hey. I'm not going to change anything out anytime soon. He has this little 3-point fertilizer spreader, and we can spray liquid too, which we've took care of a lot of that. It was kind of there. We were working on it. I just got to go pick it up because it's sitting on a trailer. But his grain truck, let me see if I can jump up here on the wall. As you can see, whoa, get on the way. I don't know if WD-40 would work with one of my controllers. As you can see, it's full of TMR. But it won't let me dump it into here. So I got to figure out where we're gonna dump it to feed. And then there's this silage chopper that the head's off of it, so he must have to do work right there after he done things. And I've already been working on plowing that up for wheat, but we need to go to the store to pick up a trailer that has supplies, let's put it that way. And oh, by the way, this is the calf barn. So calves will be in there once I have them, or if I ever make enough to buy them. We'll always keep this one open since it's the main through. And there'll be calves on this side, calves on that side. And of course, that's the dairy barn. And I think, yep, manure. Anyhow, so let's find my pickup truck. Got to put a mailbox out. Got to do some excavating right there, but I'll get back to you once we get to the store and we'll figure out what we want, or get what's been already paid for. That's part of the estate stuff that great grandpa had. We'll be seeing in a minute. Well, we're on our way there to get the trailer. I like this. I think 1988. Or maybe it's 98. I don't know. This Chevy truck is nice. But if I'm going to... Whoa, let's not hit the concrete truck. But if I'm going to grow this farm, we'll have to outgrow this truck. But I don't think I'll get rid of it. It's definitely going to work to get around. So I'm hoping to grow this farm. I'm hoping to let this go for a little bit. I mean, I keep coming back to Midwest Horizon. It's time to stay on one for a little bit. I kind of like how the farm's designed, and it's small. That's the biggest thing I like. It's small. Um, but we'll see what's all on this trailer. I know there's a skid steer and pallet forks, but I don't know what else that was ordered that they loaded on the trailer waiting for us to pick up. And it's that they close here soon. It's going to be raining soon, so we'll see what we get done. And go from there. But hopefully we can get some grass hay and alfalfa mowed down and baled. Don't have any straw, but we're gonna plant wheat. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do much for fertilizing and all that to the fields totally until after crops. I'm not going to store anything in bins. It is all going to go. I got to figure out where to dump that TMR so I can feed the cows that way. Just scoop it up and dump it in there when need to. Being that he must have bought that before everything, and go from there. But we're here at the dealership, and there's the trailer. They said it was sitting out front. I don't need to come in. It's all been paid for. So before we hook up, it almost didn't want to stop now, did it? Let's turn it off. So he bought himself a small New Holland. And there's the forks, of course, the bucket. Got liquid fertilizer, granule fertilizer. There's the wheat seed. And I threw this on there because, well, the fuel tank's empty. And I'm going to have to wait until we take grain in to have enough money to fill it. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to go in there, tell them I'm here to pick it up and introduce myself so they know. And we're going to call it a video. If you want to see if I can make this Ohio Great Grandpa's farm survive, and I only have $712, and knowing dang well once I pay the bills at the end of this month, I'm going to be negative something. So hit a thumbs up if you want to see that. Subscribe if you are new and want to see what happens. But being an Ohioan myself, I keep coming back here. I might as well stay for a while. Have a great week, y'all. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.